Okay, in order to do the oil change, oil filter change, cabin filter, and air filter and oil, so what you need is basically the cabin oil filter, 0W20 synthetic oil. I like mobile. We need a range for the oil filter. This has specific shapes for the filter case. We need a 12 millimeters dies, an extension, an adapter for a half-inch in order to use it for the filter. And also this one will help to remove the drain plug. And this one already comes with the filter, so when you buy a filter you will receive it for included. And this, what it does is just to drain the filter inside, a ratchet and a picker just to remove the gaskets or the oil, the seal for the oil filter. In my case, I already have the K&N filter, so I don't need to replace it. I just clean it when it's needed, and if not, I just keep it there. We have to remove these two bolts with a 12 millimeters socket. Okay, next step that we have to do is to remove this one, this cap, and then we have, with this one we are going to start draining the oil that is in the filter area. That way when we open this one we don't have too much oil to drain. In order to remove the oil, we need to remove the cap for the oil to drain the oil. This is a 3/8 extension, so we are just going to use this. Okay, now we are ready to remove the plug. We already have a tray to collect the oil, and now we are going to do to remove the bolt or the cap. At this moment we are not going to have any oil. Okay. You see, it's not that much. But once we use this one, you see we have it here. We may need a piece of a rag or something, but once we plug it, you have to do a little push. Alright, so and as you see, the O-ring is here already, so make sure to put it back, or to put the new one there. So now the next step is to, in order to remove this, we will need the special filter. So for this one we will, oh, this is a half-inch, so let me go and get it. So for this one I have this set. This is a socket adapter, so I will go from 3/8 to half, so we can use it with this. Alright, okay, so now we have this, so we have to make sure that we align the tool to the correct grooves. And make sure that it's deeply good seated. It's tight. So even with the drain, we had a lot of oil. So now is drain, and what we're going to do is we're going to do now to replace the filter. So now what we're going to do, we're going to go to the back. As you can see, I have a Fumoto valve, and I do recommend it. This valve, what it does, it has a lock. It's dirty because there was a lot of snow here in Kentucky. So now you see, this is the valve. What it does, we remove the lock, and then we just pull this, slide it, move it slightly, and then the oil is going to start draining. Also, what I did, I have this magnet. It's a very strong magnet, but what it does is just to contain all the, in case that we have some metallic debris, we can collect it here in the bottom of the oil pan. But as I told you, this is very strong, so I cannot remove it. Okay, so now I need. Okay, so now basically the drain is complete. I'm just cleaning here, and I put a little bag to the magnet just to avoid the water to get in. It used to have a plastic before, but with all the road and everything, we lose it. So now, okay, now it's clean. I'm sorry, it's drained. I will use this WD-40 in order to clean. This is a machine and engine degreaser. It's foamy, so it helps. It works pretty good. Once it's closed, don't forget to put the lock. Even if you don't put it, it's going to be okay because it doesn't move. And then it's locked. So basically, what it does, it doesn't allow you to move it the other way. So this is done. Now we're going to continue with the other area to put the filter. I just put this cap while we prepare the case and everything. You can also give a quick look to your filter, just to make sure that you don't have like metal between. If you don't have any metal, because the metal can be can be solid like aluminum or metal. So I see this pretty clean. Sometimes when you have debris, you will see it here, and it's not good. So yeah, this is pretty good. Okay, now we're going to remove this gasket with this tool from Harbor Freight. You can get them free or for $1 and something. they do what they have to do. So now we have this cap. So what we're going to do is just to replace the O-ring that goes here. They also work for that. So you can just place it here, make sure it's sitting correctly. It's a little bit oversized, but it's good because once you put the cap, it's going to be just fine. Follow your torque specifications. I done this several times and I calculate my own torque, but make sure to put it in the correct group, because you can also put it in a different place and it's not good. Make sure it feels relaxed and free. So okay, perfect. So now we have to put the brand new filter. I think this was the one that I had before was a K&N filter, which I think is a pretty good brand. But now I'm using the brand new the Toyota brand, and it comes in a package of 2. So, and I don't remember the price, but I will put the link on the description. You can buy them at Amazon. Amazon very cheap for both. And what I do, I change the oil every 5,000 miles. I don't wait to 10,000 as the Toyota says. I prefer to do it every 5,000. It's not that expensive, and I think it's worth it for a Toyota to make it last above 300,000 miles. Okay, now we are in where the filter is, and we're going to locate this one, the filter. You can do it with your hand. So as you know, you feel that it's going good, so there shouldn't be a problem. Once you feel it's tight, because it gets tight, you just get your tool, make sure you use it where it belongs. Just to make sure that the air is clean. And then if you see any leaks, do it before you put the cover. Okay, it seems that it's clean. Alright. For this, now it's time to fill the oil. For this, I like to use mobile. This is 0.20 according to the spec that the manufacturing is asking. I think that you need 6 quarters when you replace the filter as well. So in this one we have 5, and then I will add more. So for this one I will try to not drop anything, but so I have to put my thing, my stand close to it. I'm sorry. Okay, just in case, I have my rag here, but Okay, now we have to check the oil. So we clean it first. The oil has to be between this and this point. So we thought so we need to add 1/4. Looks pretty good. Alright, so we leave it like that, and we just need to put it back. Make sure it's closed or it's plugged, and then we have to remove the funnel. Make sure to put the cap. That's it. Okay, the next thing is to check the air filter. So in my case, I don't replace it, I just clean it because I have a K&N system for the breather, and this is the K&N. It is kind of the same system that the TRD Pro use. So you just need to remove these clips, and then you open the box. So I just review if they are okay. I cleaned them like 5,000 miles ago, so it looks good. It doesn't look dirty or with dust. So this, in my opinion, these are good products. Good. So now the filter is in place. So we make sure these ones are open or in place. So now it's good. So now the air filter is good. It's also in these tabs, so we're good. For the cabin air filter, we just need to go to slide this up, remove it, this tab, 1, 2, and then we remove it. Oh my god, you see? So this one is dirty, as you can see. So now we're going to replace it with a new one. Okay, so this is the old filter. As you can see, it's very good. It's working. So we have leaves, dust, and if we hadn't this filter, we will have issues, or the vents will be clogged, or I don't know. So I have this new one. Also, these ones are pretty cheap and easy to replace. What we need to do is just to put it in place. It says the air flows down, so we just make sure that it's fully seated, and then we'll put this cap. One click, 2 clicks. Okay, now both are everything is done. We have the oil filter, air filter, and cabin air filter. Okay, now that the truck is ready, we oil change, we turn it on, and then we will have this message, safety or caution. Then we have this sign. So what we want to do is to go to apps, and then maintenance. So now what we're going to do is to reset the filters, oil, and we are going to change it in 5,000 miles. So okay, remaining, so reset. Okay, okay, so now we have 5,000 more to do. The oil filter, I usually do it every 10,000 miles. Actually, Toyota ask for oil change and filter every 10,000. So what I do is just to replace it every 5,000 the oil and 10,000 the air filter. So, yeah. So transmission fluid, I will reset it for. I will edit for 5,000 more. Okay, air filter cabin, so we are going to reset it. Okay, so personal, I have the cabin air filter as well, so reset. No, I will do this 10,000. Okay, so now everything is clear. So the next things are going to appear according to the mileage, and then that way we don't forget about doing the maintenance and what it has to be done. And that's it.